Hey guys, it's be the Pokemon Trainer. Let me stop this rain for a second. Let me do something. I'll make it midnight as well. So, hey guys, it's be the Pokemon Trainer, and today we're looking at an add-on from a video game that I have played a little bit of it, and it has been popular. But I was never a fan of this game. I don't know why. I was never a fan of it. Because I've seen better, way better games. Like usually with popular anime, video games, TV shows, where people recommend me it or people say it's the best thing ever. I'm like, are you serious, man? Because I've seen way better stuff. Especially with the Squid Game, like the new Squid Game. I don't know what's up with people liking it, but after watching the entire season, oh my gosh, it bored me to death so badly. Like I know those Squid Game fans out there, but this game, the anime, that TV show, it bored me to death. It was just the same bullshit that you find in shows like Battle Royale or the Hunger Games. Anyway, today we're gonna look at Binding of Isaac, and it kind of just by playing the game, seeing a little bit of gameplay, and yes, I've played the game a little bit. I don't, like I said, I'm not a master of it because I never finished the game, or even I've only played like the last time I remember it was like 30 minutes of the game. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite, but like I said, I don't know much about it, and because I never actually played like other people do, where they play the entire game. But seeing gameplay and playing a little bit of the game, I could see why tons of people like it. It kind of reminded me of Yume Nikki and Earthbound. And speaking of Earthbound, there's for those guys for those people who like fan games like Pokemon Uranium and all that stuff, there was a game called Mother 4, which is part of the Earthbound series Mother. And Mother 4 was a fan game that was supposed to be released in 2008. But they started working on it in 2008. But then there was like all these updates, and every single 5 years, like people they would say, "Oh, we're still working at the game." So like not we're still working at the game. Like every single 5 years, there would be they would have to erase everything, and then we work on it, and then erase everything the progress, and then we work on it, and we work on the project. So it was getting insane, and they even made a soundtrack for it in like 2016, and then still the game wasn't released, and then they made it was just complete chaos basically. That's until 2020 they released a game called for Oddity. This is when I gave up hope on this game, because when I heard about this game, I didn't see no download. I was like, why is there no download? At first I thought like the game was like when I first saw the website, first I thought, because before I listened to the soundtrack, which is amazing, I've loved this soundtrack for such a long time. And when I listened to the soundtrack and I found information, I didn't find any information because like I didn't bother finding going deep into the internet just to find information about this fan game. That's until I watched this video called "The Story of Mother 4," and it told a little history about like why Mother 4 was ever released, and then it told about the fan game, the history about the fan game, and then it went on saying that there's this game called this trailer that was released in 2020 called Oddity, which is supposed to be Mother 4. But the problem is that when is it going to be released? I don't know. It has no release date. The trailer just came up, so I hope that could be the next 5 years. We're gonna have I hope we don't have to wait for 20 years just for this fan game to be released for free. Yeah, not payment, free. Anyway, speaking of Earthbound, I've been watching this show called Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yes, I've never watched this anime, and it kind of reminded me of Earthbound a little bit, like just the weirdness seen in it. Anyway, let's take a look at the Binding of Isaac add-on. I've never played this game. Well, technically I have, but I never actually like played it enough to understand the story and all that stuff. So if I don't know much, please tell me. Because I'm not the type of, because even with me, even by watching anime or playing a game, I still don't understand what's going on to do deep research, and sometimes I don't even bother on doing it. Anyway, first we have is Dingle. And even the hand is kind of... There are different types of items, but I don't... Like this one right over here, the tear. Which in the game, like, you use, like, these eye drops right over here to attack enemies. And it's an RPG, so... Or it even has animations that chases the face. Again, I can't describe the plot of what this game is about. I don't even think there is a plot. Next we have Passiri. Yeah, it's a horror. This is supposed to be like a horror game, I think. Frowning Gaper. I don't know what you do with this bomb, so... Manga. Gaper. Yeah, I can see why people like this game because of all the different characters and bosses and all that stuff and how weird it is, which I do like weirdness. It's just I was never a fan of this game. Even after playing like a little bit, I only played like 30 minutes of it. So, like, I do like this horrifying weirdness seen in like video games, but not like, I don't know, I just never liked it. Like, I was never a fan of it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not my favorite. Next we have is Dips. Like, I'm more of a fan of the Yume Nikki game, like, and some other RPG horror games. I usually don't like RPG horror games because, I don't know, they just get boring sometimes. Like, it's always the same thing sometimes. Next we have is Dark Judas. This is gonna take a long time too. Next we have is Loki, and no, it's not Loki from Marvel. I still don't understand why people like that, like Loki, the TV show. Like, I was never a fan of Marvel or superheroes. I'm like more of a fantasy fan. Like, I'm talking about fantasy, like swords, soldiers, fighting monsters, and quests and going quests and that type of stuff. Kane. Could you actually like tame these guys some? Next we have his bomb. Oh, it actually explodes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome right there. The animations in this look pretty good, even though I'm not a fan of this game, but still, I think I'm gonna keep this add-on because it looks pretty cool, even though it looks kind of weird. Lilith. And Shopkeeper. Now, I've heard with the Shopkeeper, you could buy all kinds of, what is this anyway? What is this stuff? Oh, that's a coin. So I've heard with the Shopkeeper, you could buy all kinds of 3D skins. And speaking of, the skin I'm using is from an anime called, the skin I'm using right now is from an anime called Tate no Yusha. Roka no Yusha, I meant to say. So, anyway, this is what the 3D skins look like. So let's grab a bunch of these. So somewhat like the Sir Pokemon add-on, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go third person. Like, let's check out these skins. So third person front. This is the first skin that it comes with. Actually makes you go pretty fast. Or is that just me? I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, so yeah. Next we have is this. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. So it changes some things. Then we have is this. So this is just in case if you want to, I don't know, play as Binding of Isaac, or whatever his name is, Kane, or whatever these characters are called. Next we have his man, he's freaking fast. He's like fast. He's just as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. Speaking of the map I'm using is a map called Halloween Town. And yeah, there weren't that. To be honest, there weren't that much Minecraft. Like, you might be thinking, what about Halloween add-on? Well, there weren't that much, and lots of them I didn't really like. Add-ons, like there weren't that much Halloween add-ons this year. So if you guys, lastly we have the Binding of Isaac. So yeah, like I said, there wasn't. Let's put this away. There wasn't that much Halloween add-ons for this spooky season. I only found like a couple good ones, which was that Asian Ghost one I did. And yeah, I think that's it really. So like I remember there was a couple like during like October, but I remember like last year like because I first started using mcpdl.com like 2018. So I remember like in the past like they used to make a bunch of Halloween add-ons. Like they first started like during when I first started 2018 downloading add-ons. It wasn't that good, but like 2019 or was it like around 2019 2020, like they started making a bunch of amazing add-ons. But 2021, nah, there's not that much good Halloween add-ons. Like it's usually before Halloween starts or before October, they make like the Halloween add-ons that suck. But this year it was like the Halloween add-ons that are like the Halloween add-ons. They started making really good ones that are not my favorites, but they're still really good if you guys want to check them out. But anyway, in like before Halloween or before October. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this Binding of Isaac add-on, please tell me a little bit. Like there are some stuff I don't know nothing about. So if you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe my channel. So if you guys, and also tell me any information about this add-on, about this Binding of Isaac. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this game series or whatever, or game series of this game. So if you guys know any information of it, that'll be great. So goodbye everybody, we'll see you guys in the next video.